Hey everyone, welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. And welcome to Story in the Cards with my wonderful and amazing co hosts. I have Valerie from Dragonfly Crystals and Allie from Heart and Soul Connected. Hello,
Are you
ladies.
sure we're doing cards tonight? It isn't anybody's birthday?
Not that I know of.
Not
No.
that you know of. Okay. That was so much fun, honestly.
It
Thank you.
was.
Yes.
Oh, it was. I can't,
Mhm.
yeah, I can't tell you how much fun it was because
It was fun.
usually when there is a surprise birthday party, you got to get the person to a place, you got to tell them a story,
Oh,
you got to,
yeah.
there's a
Make
whole
something up.
convoluted thing that happens. And this was like, she's coming
We
to
just
a
had the scheduled show and
Slide right in. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Perfect.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. Thanks.
But hey,
Yeah.
mousy girl. Hello, Claudia.
Nice to see you, ladies.
Hi,
Thanks
everyone.
for being here tonight. Yeah.
Absolutely. And I think, yeah, the notices just went out. So I think people are going to start coming in.
Okay.
So, yeah, we can let the folks know that what we do is we kind of take a cheeky look at the news and the people
Mhm.
making the news. So, sense of humor is a must because,
absolutely.
yeah, we get a little satirical and a little, like I say, cheeky and irreverent. All the good stuff. All the good stuff.
Right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yep.
We say the things that you all want to say, but maybe someone isn't hearing you. We'll say it.
But we have no problem with that.
We have no problem with that.
None at all.
At least once every 2 weeks anyway, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's
Every
right.
so often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we use our we don't use our good cards. Like the beloved tarot and the good no.
What's it?
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's why I say, hey, put your hip waders on because we're going deep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
rose blue. Yes, I did see
Oh,
Connie sent that to Jim Jordan. Why
yeah.
is he so important? He's such a
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
No.
It's like, you know what? I think of him and I just want to go have a shower.
Yes,
Just-
exactly. Smarmy with a capital S.
Oh God,
Yeah.
that's what I wrote. That's what I wrote on. Somebody put a picture up of him and said he was running for that or won or something. And I said he's nothing but a smarmy ass.
He's smarmy.
Exactly.
There's no other word to describe it.
If
but
you look
smarmy.
in the dictionary for the word
Yeah.
smarmy, his picture
It's
is
in there with this
It's
picture.
in there. That's right.
Right there. Right
We
there.
know all souls are all divine.
That's
This is
right.
just a role we're playing, and we're just
That's
role playing with
That's
our favorite political figures. So don't
Yeah. Exactly.
relax in the chat and have fun.
Exactly.
We know we
Yeah,
really
Cat
should be
Mama
nicer
says we're
than this.
rogues, tarts, rebels, Jezebel. Yes, we are. Hey, Kelly, Dozen Cats, nice to see you here. Linda, Coyote Rosenbaum, Jess Ree, Shannon Hutchinson is here. Rose Blue, Plucky Heroine, Mousy Girl, Carolyn Booker. Hello, Carolyn Adams.
Bye.
Lori Hunsinger, Pixie Dust, Sandy Miller, Ziggy B. Look, Barbara Nesper. Oh my goodness gracious. Dance Free. Louise Foot, Joe
Plucky
G. We got some lovely people in
Plucky
here.
Heroine. Nice
Yeah.
to see all of you. Yes. Awesome.
Yeah.
I got my own little you could probably use it for a musical
Your
thing.
little hand.
No, this one is a little tiny
Oh, it's a little crystal.
It's a little
pointer.
crystal.
A
It's got-
wand.
Oh, a wand.
It's a wand.
I did.
Oh,
I had
wow.
this band director in high school. He was a total idiot. And he used to tap, tap, tap and say, quiet down, everybody. Quiet down. He was really, and one day nobody would quiet down. He took his little tap and threw it, and it bounced across the gymnasium floor.
Oh,
But I don't want to do that to this one.
No,
Let's
no,
go.
it's too pretty.
No,
Too
that's
pretty.
a nice one.
Hello,
That's a nice
Pierrette.
one.
Welcome. All righty. So we're here for a purpose. Let's do some readings. Let's take a look at some of what's going on.
Hi, Akila.
Okay,
All right.
so here we go.
I know.
McCarthy blames the Dems for siding with a few GOP and regarding the speakership, and it's all the Dems' fault. They're the ones holding
They're
things
such
up.
obstructionists, aren't they? All
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah,
Yes.
all the time.
Totally.
All the time.
Totally. Okay. Now that McCarthy is out,
Mm-hmm.
is he working behind the scenes to see if he can't get himself back in?
Well, no, because he refused a nomination in the back room. Yeah,
That's what he said.
that's what he says. I get the door. They showed him the door.
Oh, oh,
All righty then.
Let's see what you guys get.
Oh man, I got. They gave him the keys to something else.
Mm.
There's something else.
Nancy Pelosi's office.
Oh,
That could be it. Okay.
Yeah.
I got the cell.
Oh, he is important to himself.
He is very important to himself.
Mhm.
Yeah, is he? I don't know. It was an idea that I had floating in my head
Mhm.
that, okay, so he gets out and he says, no, I don't want it. I do not want it. And yet at the last minute, he kind of comes in and he does it.
Mhm.
So yeah, whoever, if we have any moderators in here.
I did it. I was able to do it.
Excellent. You were perfect. Thank you very
Yep.
much.
Got rid of that guy.
Yes. Yeah. So this, and I thought, you know what, this could be a way for him to maneuver himself back into position without having the encumbrances of all the promises that he made to all the Republicans to get him in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fine. I'm the only one then.
No, you may be right. I mean, the thing is that something's got to give behind the scenes. And it's, I think it's Linda. I remember Linda read before anybody voted or anything. And she just said, I don't get anybody. I just don't. It's like they go through this whole list of people. And
I could go through half a deck to row and can't get to a conclusion.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
It's very strange.
Yeah, because they really don't have anybody that they can rally around. And is okay.
Patrick, what's his name? That's they're thinking of expanding his role if for temporarily. If but I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Kelly doesn't cat
right.
says that
it's been nothing but a
Kim
jerk.
Jeffries, that Jordan has been a member for 16 years and has not passed one bill.
Yes. Wow. Don't be surprised, because I was looking at PBS. Don't be surprised if somebody, and I don't mean a Republican because it doesn't matter, I don't think, one of the Democrats are going to nominate Hakeem Jeffries.
Yes.
Now that would be wonderful.
That would be.
Yeah. And I think, you know what? I heard the same thing earlier today. And I think that that's good. I mean, isn't that position supposed to be bipartisan anyway?
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't been very bipartisan under McCarthy.
Yeah.
So,
So Carrie says, Linda said today Austin Scott, but he lost the nomination. So I don't, unless they renominate him again.
Maybe so.
When Jordan can't win. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What the
possible.
hell's the matter with this thing?
You know what? I think it's different people.
Yeah,
Is it?
they
Who
just
come in with
read.
with the same thing. So
Yeah,
All right. Okay.
yeah, that's what they do. Yeah.
okay. All righty. So let's take a look at the next one. Here we go. Yeah. Bonnie Willits owns Jim Jordan again. With
She owns a lot of those guys, doesn't she?
She really does.
She does.
I
She
mean,
does.
she goes to bed with a smile on her face.
Oh, I had to print this out because there was no way that trying to remember it I could do it justice. But when she sent her refusal, and like Rose Blue said, the letter that she sent says part of it is a charitable explanation of your correspondence is that you are ignorant of the United States and Georgia constitutions and codes. And then she went further and said, a more troubling explanation is that you are abusing your authority as chairman of the Committee on the Judiciary to attempt to obstruct and interfere with the Georgia criminal prosecution. Mic drop.
I'm telling you.
He is so intelligent. You know,
I
he
have
never
that.
got hit.
I have
he
that
never-
saved. She is really,
Yeah.
Really speaks well and presents herself elegantly and precisely with precision of a scalpel.
Yes.
So Jim was known when Steve Scalise won. It's been reported that he screamed at everybody and said that he was the one that President Trump wants, and the American people want him. And he went out and slammed the door. He was so mad. So I think that probably turned off an awful lot of other people who may
Probably so.
Yeah.
Probably so.
He's his own worst enemy. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Rossi is right. Absolutely.
Oh, definitely.
They hate an accomplished woman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Strong African American woman. Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
fighting words.
Yeah, they really and there's a lot of them involved.
Yeah.
Chuckin and Fawn.
Yes.
Yep. Love it.
And
Love
what's her
it.
name? In New York, she's also African American, isn't she? Letitia James. Yes.
Yes.
Letitia James. Yes.
Yeah. As is Judge Chutkin.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I love it.
So, given Jordan's popularity, is there any possibility of him getting the speakership?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. And then is he planning on, before he starts to run his mouth out about other people and what he wants to see in evidence, maybe he should abide by that subpoena that was sent to him 500 and some days ago?
Yeah, Eric Swalwell could tell you exactly how long ago it was.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you get?
So, he needs to get some effing yoga in his life.
He needs a coat.
Just do something. Get something else in your life.
Yeah.
You need to learn how. You need to loosen that.
Down dog.
Stick out.
Exactly.
Stick out of there.
That's
And
right.
I got broken heart.
Oh, he's going to be broken-hearted.
Sorry.
Tra la 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 la.
Yeah.
Oh,
On and on and on and on. No.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Lucky
Yeah.
Heroine says she smacked him so hard she left marks.
Kelly says her pendulum says no. All
Yeah.
right. Thank you, Kelly.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is he? No, never mind about if he's going to show up. He's not going to show up.
He's not going to.
Yeah.
He's
Let's not waste any more time on him. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one is, here we go. Yeah, speaking of Jim Jordan, some of his accusers have come forward. Will this finally come to pass? Is this going to be the
Yeah. Between him and Matt Gaetz with his stuff.
Yeah. So, I'm getting the fact that the sun is shining on every single thing, and he's gone over the line.
Yep.
And it's all going to rain down on him.
It's all going to rain down.
It's all going to rain down hard.
Yep.
Yeah. There ain't enough stuff out there to shield him from what's coming.
No, there isn't,
Jesus,
actually, because it's going to be war.
Yes.
A wrestling war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
How long ago was that?
He's going to be put in the meadow.
With Mark?
Oh. Yeah.
This is what his breath is like. His breath is like this.
And a drink.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
perfect.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So is what do we want to say? Is it going to come to pass? I think it probably will.
Yeah. We'll let Jesus take the wheel. We'll let Jesus
Jesus take the wheel. Take care of this, would you?
Okay. Yeah. We do.
Absolutely. Okie dokie. Where are we? I want to make sure. Here we go. Disunity in the GOP. Is it good for Dems? You know what? I read an article that said, the number of people polled and whatnot. I think you can skew a poll any way you want.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, by how you ask the question and who you ask.
Yes,
right?
correct.
Okay. So the poll apparently said that, yes, a lot of people now have a less than favorable view of the Republicans, although they still plan to vote Republican, which is kind of stupid because you don't like the disunity, what they're causing, but you're going to vote for them.
Right.
You can't get results if you keep doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So
they're a bunch of weirdos. That's why. Okay.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah,
now,
there is.
Listen,
yeah.
That's just. Yeah.
I get from that. Yeah. No kings but us.
Oh.
No kings but us. Yeah. That's right.
They really, really believe that they are above it all. Okay.
And this card I picked, I just want to show it's dark and you can't see a thing. This is them. This is them. It's dark and you can't see a thing.
Right.
That's what's going on.
Yeah. They're not enlightened. They don't have the light.
They're not enlightened.
Yeah.
No, they haven't.
Okay. I have here, if we did a body scan on these people, John Fetterman said it the best. He was on with what's his face? Not the Daily Show guy, but you know who I mean.
Yeah.
Anyway, he said the Republican Party doesn't often have their best and brightest, but now we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel. So they need a body scan. They need to see, all the things that these people.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And it was funny, but Stephen Colbert. Yeah.
Colbert, thank you.
Thanks, Stephen Colbert.
Thank you.
He's
apparently after their little gathering when they were doing their vote to see who was going to be speaker, one of the Republicans, and I forgot to look it up so I can tell you who it was, actually came out of that meeting and said, right now, if Jesus was the nominee, he wouldn't get it.
He wouldn't get the votes. Right. And then the guy that was that Austin guy that was running, he said, we got to do something because we really look stupid.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
Just now? Or
yeah, exactly.
They took the stupid pill for breakfast. They forgot.
They took that stupid pill quite a number of years ago.
Exactly. Yeah. And you're right, Pixie Dust.
Been working ever since.
Stupid does.
Yes, Kelly, you're right. It is like they're starting to tell on each other. But there's not much to tell because they're all, but they're fed up. The ones that are sort of holding things back, and I don't blame them because I wouldn't vote for Jim Jordan either.
No.
But they need to have somebody that can come in and unify. And I would love to see somebody from the outside brought in. I don't know if they do that or not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the word that comes to mind when I think of the House and the GOP is buffoonery.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's just buffoonery.
Absolutely.
We've got buffoonery with a smarmy guy at the top of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So smarmy.
And then, there's always the possibility that, Liz Cheney could rear her head up and say,
she could.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous about it, but I would rather have her than anybody else at this point. She seems
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. At least we know she respects the Constitution.
Correct.
Yeah.
Your family.
Oh, Carolyn asked if Hakeem Jeffries would be speaker and got an ace of cups.
Ooh. Well, but when? When is the question? Because we know eventually he will be speaker.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, let's ask that if Hakeem Jeffries and I'll put away the gnarly cards.
I don't mind using them. Actually, they're okay. But.
Will he be? We should probably preface that by saying, will he be speaker in this?
In the next few months.
Yes.
Yeah. In the next few months.
Hakeem Jeffries be speaker.
Ooh. I got an egg. That's the potential within.
Oh.
And it says change is around the corner.
Oh.
I like that.
Wouldn't that be nice? Wow. And
I got the Queen of Cups.
Oh. And I got a candle.
Because he's going to
shining light.
Yeah.
I will show you the way.
Yeah. Wow.
It's there somewhere.
Well, now.
From our lips to God's ear.
Yeah, please. Let me help it along.
Hey, Tammy Eldridge, Marby Gangora, Warrior Girl, everyone who's here, thank you for spending part of your Friday evening with us as we kind of go through this.
Kelly got a yes.
Kelly got a yes. Okie dokie then.
Is it just because we want it so badly, or?
Well, here's the thing. The Republicans need all but 5. Yeah. If the Democrats had him, how many Republicans would they need? 6 or 7? Because they have
something
to have
like that.
Something like that? Okay. All right. Yes, Kelly, let's manifest that using new moon energy. Wouldn't that be something? We wake up in the morning on Wednesday.
Oh, man, I'd be like, it's Christmas morning.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Yeah.
Bring out the champagne.
That's right.
I would break out the champagne.
Totally.
Yeah, absolutely.
So did we read on this? Is the disunity in the GOP good for the Dems?
It's never good for anyone to have disunity.
No, but
our whole system is about working across the aisles and having a consensus. So disunity is never a good thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And plus they're blaming the Dems anyway, because that's what they do. I don't hear people in the Democratic Party, and I may be stupid or I just don't hear everything, but I don't hear them really saying nasty things about, the Republicans.
They never have. They've never pointed fingers like that and done all that. Only when they're attacked or they must stand their ground do they say things. They've never been known to be mean-spirited.
No, because they're a lot more focused on what they're doing. Solutions. Yeah, let's work together. Okay, I'm willing to give a little if you're willing to give a little. And the GOP has never been like that. They've always kind of held that attitude that it's
they want all or nothing. Take no prisoners.
That's even
Everyone's
with
your
some
enemy.
Republicans. They're saying that now. They're saying we can't compromise. This group over here won't compromise.
Yeah.
And
it's to everyone. It's to the American people's detriment that these people can't work together.
Yeah. So speaking of people that can't work together, apparently Boebert got her divorce today.
Oh, was that right?
There was so much screaming in the courthouse. You could hear them downstairs out of the room because they were screaming at each other. And Boebert's husband came out, went up to a photographer and put his tongue on the lens of his camera.
Thank you for that headline of civility and gentility and great manners.
That's right. I just wanted to show you there are some people that have it all together,
I sure come and you got to go home.
Vebo, me say vebo.
Yeah. Okay. It's no surprise that they would be yelling at each other because there's a reason that they were together.
Yeah.
Right?
This fell out. How could you not? Oh my God.
Okay. All right.
Fun with us.
I think so. Yeah. I got plateau. Yeah, they're, you know what?
Yeah.
What can you say? What can you say about two people who, for entertainment purposes only, have mental issues who get together?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Well, Kelly says they apparently went out to dinner with their grandchild afterwards, of all things. And she was he was handsy with her.
Yeah, this is what they've got going. They've got the love potion and the
relationship. Okay.
Two things going on here.
It's
like
wonderful
together.
Right. Well, I hope they don't go to the bowling alley. They don't need to go to the bowling alley because, he wanted to show another girl the balls that he had with him, but he ended up showing her something else and then got in trouble. So,
yeah. Imagine. Imagine that. And Carolyn said Biden should do what Lincoln did. They made him so mad he walked into the house and kicked them all out.
Oh, yeah. And then Hakeem can be speaker.
There you go. Done.
Wow.
Done and dusted. We've settled the problems. Good night, girls.
That's great, Carolyn. Yep. Yeah. Hi, Ivana.
Absolutely. Hey, Ivana.
Hi, Ivana.
Okay, so let's go to the next one here. Will Banks, that Donald got loans from, sue him for fraudulent loan application?
Yeah.
Yes.
Somebody said today.
Rainbow says Donald Gene Trump.
Yeah.
Or TFG, the former guy.
Yes. I like that.
Like maybe 20, 30 banks that he gave fraudulent loan applications to. And and somebody said they could sue him for that.
Yes.
So that's
absolutely. It doesn't matter that apparently, he says, well, I paid them all back. That's not the point.
That's correct. And we've all worked in banking, so we know.
Yeah, that's right.
You still created the fraud.
Yes.
Yeah. Perpetrated the
exactly.
Fraud.
It's like going into the bank and holding up the teller at gunpoint
And then going, but I didn't take any.
And, and then going around to another teller and saying, here you go, you can have it all back now. You still robbed a bank.
You still robbed a bank. Doesn't take it away.
Because he lives in a circus. Yeah.
Right.
Perfect.
And I got gift.
It would be a gift to him. Yes, it would.
He was giving himself a gift.
That's right.
Because that's what he does.
That's what he does. Yeah.
Love potion. He sold him a bill of goods.
I bet they were all female loan officers, and he just sucked up to them.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Yeah, it could very well be. It could very well. And you know what? It wouldn't surprise me one little bit if some of those loan officers were a little complicit, in that they knew.
Yes. Now that just says it all. Yes. Yeah. Because some of them jumped out of windows after when all the stuff at Deutsche Bank, when all the stuff, came out.
You're right.
Yeah, because they were complicit and they were involved in some way, and they knew it would come out.
They didn't want to face the music. Wow.
They didn't want to face the music.
Night, Kel.
Yeah.
See you later. Thanks for coming by, Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bixie Dust says Bobert and her husband are trauma bonded. Sad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is.
I don't think she's going to win the next nomination. She won't. Adam Frisch will be our new, new representative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, maybe we can take a little deeper look. Will any of them come after Trump?
The banks come after him.
Will any of them come after him?
This is what they're thinking. He's in terrible shape right now, and they feel like, it's not really going to do them any good, to be honest with you. That's what they're
add to his misery. Yeah.
Not even add to his misery. It will make the bank look like they're insolvent if they bring it out and talk about what they are in debt for. This will create havoc within the banks.
Okay.
I think you're right. I got the high road. So they're not going to pursue it because they're going to take the high road when they are it is self-protection as well. So,
it is self-protection.
So I think that the lightning is going to hit them, and like you said, they're going to come together and say, let's not get involved with this. Exactly. We don't want bad press. Yeah,
exactly.
I get it. Yep.
Okay. All righty. Yeah, he's got enough on his plate. I'm sure that there's other things that are going to get him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Here's another one.
Oh,
and yes, these questions came from Allie, you guys. She's the smart one.
Oh, wow, Carolyn, you got the 10 of swords. Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So is the DJT responsible for the information to help Hamas? They have been planning it for 2 years.
Yep.
Remember Sergei Lavrov?
Yes.
Was there in the White House with him?
Yes.
And somebody said they really thought that he gave Sergei some stuff, and of course Putin paid him later.
Right.
But
I believe that for entertainment purposes only, YouTube. Yes. And what do I get? All the gold coins. Getting a lot of money.
It's all about the money.
Changing hands during this whole thing. It is all about the money.
Mm-hmm.
Position, power, money. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like he was playing a Monopoly game. The world. There you go. Just like that. It's like playing
the world. He's got the paperwork.
Right. Who's going to own the world? Ooh, I just got the chills.
Ooh, exactly. Absolutely. And as bad as it is, I got blood sacrifice. So
God, yes. All of us.
That's exactly what's happening.
That's exactly what's happening. Exactly.
Oh my God.
Oh man, I'm getting the chills.
And it really seems like it's possible, very possible. It really does. It doesn't seem like a joke. It seems possible.
No. And I mean, you know what? To people like Trump, as long as it doesn't affect them personally,
right?
They don't give two hoots about anybody else.
No,
you're right.
Man, woman, child, black, white, yellow, it doesn't matter.
He would turn in his own family, I believe. He really would.
Yes.
Well, he threw his son under the bus. I didn't know any about that. Eric did that. Eric looked after that.
Yes.
Right.
You can bet on it.
Yep.
That's what he had them for. They're the fall guys.
Yep.
Maybe not his daughter, but
no. Yeah. I think that, with the personality, that kind of narcissistic personality, one of the ways that you can sometimes, you want them to tell you something.
Yeah.
But you don't want to come out and ask. So you wait until they, kind of chat a little bit just around the outside of what it is that you want. And you say, oh, come on, that's bullshit. I don't believe you. Sit back. Sit back and take note, because they will go out of their way to prove that they know what's going on and so on. So I have no doubt that if somebody said to him that, nobody's going into Israel. You can't get past their stuff. You go, oh yeah? Well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's
wow.
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
Yeah. I was just reading that.
Yeah, James Comey was fired.
Yeah.
Lavrov and Sergei Kislyak were in the Oval
Office. It was all about getting rid of the oversight and that whole
committee.
Committee with the details.
Yes.
And then continuing to do. Yeah.
They're saying that the Hamas also has is it Kalashnikov guns? They're all Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure Putin was involved for entertainment.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, it certainly takes the pressure off of Ukraine, right? And it takes the wind out of the sails for Ukraine.
It's really and even the whole thing that happened with Israel and Hamas. This in particular, I know we're talking about it already, but I mean, this was an example of something that came out of nowhere for no reason.
They call it a black
swan. They move on a chessboard to create a situation that we would respond to, but only now we don't have a speaker. And now, I mean, think about it. We don't have people in military positions because they haven't gotten their promotions and whatnot.
Right. That too. And no ambassadors because Rand Paul is holding that up.
I'm telling you, this is on purpose.
It is. It's called the black swan, by the way. And it's something that comes out of nowhere.
There it is. Black swan.
Even though they've been working on it for 2 years. And our intelligence knew a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And I think we told them, but, it reminds me of 9/11. Same thing happened.
Right. 9/11 would be an example. And they knew about that too. So,
I know.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So Rose Blue brings up something interesting, and follow me into the rabbit hole on this one. Okay. So Ukraine is still getting aid. Now, the Republicans they were against the government spending money on Ukraine.
Most of them were.
Yes. That no more. Now that it's happened in Israel, are they still going to have the stance and tell their folks that no, we're not sending our money to foreign things. We have a border that we need to protect here. So we need to keep the money here. How quickly is that going to change?
Surprise me. Oh my God.
Yeah. How quickly?
Yeah. Quick, look over here. No, look over here.
Exactly. There's a whole bunch of reasons why they do these different chess moves.
I know.
But a whole bunch of innocent people have to suffer every time they do their.
Every time.
Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. You know what? Cord cutting. I think some of them are going to have to
cut
get off the pot.
Yes.
One or the other. Take a stand.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice if they actually did? Yeah, there's the plateau.
They're on that plateau right now.
They're on that plateau, and I have the weirdo.
They are. They're just weirdos.
They have to look in the mirror at themselves.
Oh,
exactly. Yeah,
so
exactly.
Carolyn has put up something very interesting. Her pendulum says the mushroom will be incapacitated in 3 months with a heart attack.
Oh, yes.
Well, everything and anything is possible.
That could happen.
Shall we take a look and just say we don't need to know no details, nothing specific, but
wait a minute. Who's the mushroom? Is that?
Oh, come on. Stormy Daniels called it a mushroom.
Oh, that mushroom. So the mushroom. So here's the dealio. So we were on. I was on with the Cool Cronin and Cleo this year. Just read on this, and heart attack came up like 20 times during all of our readings for him. Yes, over and over.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, he's already having strokes, I think, because he said President Obama is the one that's responsible for something. And we're like, okay. He just says it can't make any sense.
Yeah, exactly.
And of course, Hezbollah is
starting World War II.
Yeah.
So he won against Obama.
Yeah.
So I mean, we got that a lot when we were reading on will he be able to make it to the March 3rd March trial. And that can see? Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Not my choice. I don't want to know.
I know. We send no ill will to anyone.
No ill will. No.
We're just reading cards, and I got angel wings.
Yep.
So angel wings.
Entertainment purposes only.
The flower. That's
pushing daisies.
That's pushing daisies.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's giving me the chills. But we send light and love to everyone.
Absolutely. I would never wish
everyone.
And that's the hardest part of being a spiritual person. You don't want people to die. You don't want bad things to happen to people. It's not in your nature,
But for this in this purpose, it is his contracted schedule to go out and what he was going to go out from. So whatever that is,
Well, when I had the numerologist was just on with me the other day, and Trump, I'm in a 9-year myself, which is working out really well, but he's in a 9-year, and she says he has not let go of the things he needed to let go of. And so being in a 9-year, that's endings, so something's going to end. I don't know what. Something will.
Yes, exactly. Absolutely. Exactly. And it's interesting. Carol and
no, we aren't wishing Arlene, not at all. No.
We're just asking. That's right.
His father had dementia. She's just pointing out his father actually had dementia too,
and so did his mother apparently.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
that's
really?
Yes. Yeah. So
Okay. Now, Rose Blue says the Russian money frozen and sanctioned can be unfrozen and sent to Ukraine. I saw a show last night about that. Belarus is going to do that ASAP. Okay. Now I understand why you meant. Oh, Belgium. Yeah, not Belarus. Belarus wouldn't do that, but Belgium.
Right.
Yeah. Belgium.
Yes. Yeah. They can.
Is the Putin second home territory after third rather after Ukraine.
Yes.
There's another thing that happened that no one's talking about. Of course, my husband's Mr. Axios in Politico and all that.
Yeah.
But he told me that Russia stopped gas and oil pipe into Finland and another place.
Yeah.
Because he's wanting to create all these little distractions.
He wants to do that. This is all planned, and he has strategies surrounding everything.
That's right.
And what card did I pull? The tongue. The tongue wants to come out a lot.
Got lots to say.
It's coming out a lot in this show. I don't know why.
I got wings. I don't know.
Yeah. See, I got the wings last time too.
Yeah.
And I get bed. All righty. And you know what they say about politics making strange bedfellows?
Oh, yes.
So, yeah, Putin is involved.
Up to his elbows.
Yeah, there's because it's so easy to say Iran is involved because Iran has supported Hezbollah, absolutely, and so they are like one of the prime suspects, right? You go to them right away.
Right.
But apparently, some of the things that I've read is that they knew that something might be brewing, but they had no idea to what extent, and when it was happening.
Right.
But considering that so many of these militants and that went in the Hamas had Russian weapons, what a coincidence!
It's quite a coincidence.
Yeah.
And what can you say?
Imagine. So, there is probably enough frozen Russian money to help rebuild Ukraine. I think that it should be given to them. It absolutely should be given to them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I pulled the breath. So to me, that's like it will flow.
Yeah.
It's going to flow out to them in some way. So.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's weird. It's no wonder just even talking about all these different things in different places, and
we got to go
we're also
clean our energy out.
We
after
are.
this show.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's hard to make it funny because
because it's so serious.
Yeah. These are things that are life and death. And
and it says here we have to master calm, master being in the moment, living in the world but not be of it.
Exactly.
Yes, there you go.
So even though you may observe, don't get caught up in the drama of whatever's going on. And that's why we're saying we don't have ill will for anyone in the world, and everyone when we send light out to the world, it's to the whole world.
It is.
So,
and the ones that need it the most are the ones that are probably the most dysfunctional.
Yes.
I have to tell you, and I've told this story before, but remember when they sent when Trump went to a rally and everybody, all the Democrats had bought all the tickets, and so there was nobody there. I think it was in Oklahoma. He came off Air Force One, and he has his coat behind him, and he's looking really dejected. I actually felt bad for him.
Did.
And I thought,
I remember you saying,
yes.
Of course you did, because you're a human being,
right?
And you have feelings toward another human being,
right?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I I like
It
them,
doesn't,
or
you don't
yeah,
have
I agree with them.
to
Correct.
agree with what they're doing on the earth.
Correct.
With
Yeah.
you can still feel empathy for you know, whatever they're going through and what they've what's been done to them in that moment. And you
Correct.
feel, well, you know, you feel bad.
Yeah.
But they made the choices, and that's how they ended up where they were.
That's right. Oh, that it's all about that. Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I know, Rose Blue. The kids did it. All the kids. Thank God for them. Gen Z, right?
Yeah, they did do it.
Exactly.
I forgot it was the kids who did all that.
I know.
That was cute.
It was.
I mean, it was really a
They're
vote
smart.
for power. They were showing their power and their
Yeah.
support of the of being democratic, of being free, and not having an authoritarian person in charge.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys out there have any questions? That
It might have been
we've got about 10, 15 minutes.
Would have one. Let's see. Thought I saw.
Did I missed it? Well, listen to me. Did I miss it?
Yeah. Will Biden unfreeze what's here as soon as possible to send? I don't know what you mean, Rose. It's at
to Ukraine. Yeah, will Biden unfreeze any of the? I think that's because she was talking before. Yeah, about the freezing the money. So will he unfreeze it and send it?
Okay.
Well,
hi, Hilda Flores.
Hey, Hilda.
Yes, because he's the repairman. He is.
Nice.
He's always got his tool belt on. Yep.
And what did I pick? The world has your back.
Oh, wow. Well, they have a big billboard in Israel that says, "Thank you, President Biden," and his pictures on it and everything. Yes.
Nice.
And every time. And they did the same thing to Tony Blinken, which really thrilled me because I had no idea he is Jewish.
Yeah.
And his stepfather was in the Holocaust.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That's heavy.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Well, kind of yes. I got it's an answer, but not a solution. So I mean, ultimately, the solution is peace. But it's a start.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. It's better. Yeah. It's better than nothing. So yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
So Carrie wonders if Mary Lou Retton will be okay.
Will be okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a look.
She's younger than us, isn't she? I think
she.
Yeah,
yeah. She's in her 50s.
50s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you're right, Coyote Rosenbaum. Absolutely. Love begets love. Yep.
Yep.
I get right now, it's sort of in a fluid she's in a fluid situation, but it also could be that she has fluid in her lungs.
Yeah, and I got the swamp. So she's got some kind of influenza or pneumonia kind of situation. Yeah. And this is what they're fighting.
Yeah. Okay. I wonder if it's RSV.
Yeah, well, they didn't say.
They didn't say it. Yeah, they didn't.
No, they didn't. They didn't really diagnose it, but I think it could be.
Maybe.
Yeah,
respiratory distress. Okay. Yeah,
there's still hope. There's still hope, and I think as long as there's hope, there's that possibility. So,
55. Thank you.
He's only 55.
Yeah,
he's a 55
baby. 55 is not old, folks. Not when you're on this side. Absolutely. And hold on.
Let's stop now for a second and send.
Okay.
Let's picture beautiful light surrounding.
Sure.
Surrounding her, Mary Lou Retton. I request most benevolent outcome for an excellent prognosis for Mary Lou Retton. Thank you, angels.
Can we also go ahead and include all victims and
all the victims?
Way? Yeah.
Yes.
Everywhere. Ukraine, Palestine, Israel. Thank you.
Thank you.
Amen.
Okay, good. Excellent. Excellent.
Oh, God. Gemstone, that's a riot. Oh.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't surprise me one little bit because okay. Did he?
Oh.
Yeah.
Rossi says she didn't take a COVID shot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, gosh.
Oh. Yeah, I know she doesn't have health care. That was one of the big things that they were saying.
Really?
Yeah. That
I hope you do
she
a
does not
GoFundMe
have
for
any health care, and now they've had to set up GoFundMe and so on. And the Gymnastic Federation has said that that they would come in and
oh gosh, I hope so. Help her with her costs.
They did the same thing for Shelley Duvall. They just did a GoFundMe because she's homeless. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Very rare pneumonia.
Wow. I get a rock. What would you say that would be? George Santos using a stolen credit card.
Oh, well,
he's dumb as a rock.
He's exactly. That's
Okay. So he probably would not think anybody would know.
I wouldn't think of it as a rock. I think it's an egg and it's about to get cracked. But I think it just shows that he's going to be between a rock and a hard place.
Did you see what he did the other day? He was huffing and puffing in the hallway, and somebody said, "Who are you going to vote for?" And he said, "I was going to vote for Steve Scalise, but the guy never called me back, so I'm not voting for him anymore."
Oh,
goodness. Yeah. Oh, she
does. Okay. I got the home card, and when I looked at it, I thought home. Then I thought, oh yeah, okay, yeah. He probably did use the credit cards because he thinks that's his right. It's like, if I have the numbers and whatnot, I have to look after myself, right? Yeah. Wouldn't put it past him that that's what he did. And it's interesting that he wouldn't release who paid his bail. Mm-hmm. And then he said, no,
it was mother. It was his mother, wasn't it?
I think, it was his mother and his aunt and whatnot. Well, apparently they were kicked out of their place for not being able to pay their rent. But all of a sudden they had money to bail him out. And there was one person that they didn't name. And he wasn't. Mm-hmm. This person was going to be kept private or whatever. So it's either dark money or
Yep.
You don't steal from rich people. You
don't get away with it usually unless you know who. Yeah.
No, because I think what happens is a lot of people are kind of dumb when it comes to stuff like that. Exactly like George Santos. Oh, they're so rich, they have so many credit cards, they won't notice this.
It's like little kids. When you have a little kid and you go to the ATM machine and they think that you just get free money.
Exactly.
Because they're little kids and they don't know anything about ATM.
They don't know that you had to work really hard to get that.
That's right. No, they just see this machine.
They just think, money. Look, you just go,
you just tell your kid, your kid, you're out of money today. You can't do it.
Yeah.
Well,
and then you go to the store for milk. You don't get it from cows.
Yes.
That's right.
Same concept.
Yeah.
You got to teach kids that you work for everything,
Yeah.
Let's not say work hard, but let's say work well or do something you like.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. No, it takes a while to accumulate things so that you're comfortable, right?
That's very
And
true.
yeah, I don't like it when somebody tries to come by and take it either, because what energy did you put into it, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you guys, I know this was a little bit of a different read, and it's kind of hard to sometimes find humor when we've got so much stuff that is happening that is pulling on our emotions. And every headline is something that tugs at the heart. So for you guys that are in the chat, well, maybe we weren't our charmingly humorous personalities that we always are, but try to.
It is always good to bring humor, though, even if you could find a small way to do it, just to keep us sane. It really and it raises our vibrations. So.
Totally. Yes, absolutely. It's good to look at things from different perspectives and see the humor in everything, because we can't take everything become so dark focused. We could
get sucked in if we didn't.
Yeah, you get sucked in. You got to see the humor in everything, even when it's hard.
And that's just it. That when you're when we're getting all these news and events and things that are coming in, I think that one of the important things is to pay attention to where the news is coming from and what is motivating that news person or that station to share that news with you.
What's their intention?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Are they sharing something that is information that is useful to you, or are they sharing something that makes you anxious and apprehensive and fearful?
So last night, that's a good reminder, because last night on CNN, Jake Tapper and then later Caitlin Collins decided to show a picture of a baby riddled with bullets.
I know. I heard about that.
Yeah, and they did say if you need to turn away, but I couldn't look at it. I'm sorry. I just couldn't, and I didn't think I needed to, but I didn't see any other station doing that.
No,
and so it was a little disturbing that they would show that.
Knowing that a child or a baby was riddled with bullets is all that I need to know.
Yeah, you don't need the visual.
No, I think that was probably.
I remember when they used to take pictures of all the Vietnamese. When we were in Vietnam, all the soldiers that would die that day, they'd show all the body bags and all the
they did.
And it became so bad that as a young kid, I couldn't even, as a teenager, I couldn't look at that stuff. I couldn't pay attention to the news.
Well, it was right at 6 o'clock. You're sitting down with your TV tray, watching the news, and there's all this awful stuff. And they stopped doing that after that. Thank goodness.
God, because that was too much.
That's
too much. Yeah.
So, always look for what's motivating that person to share that information with me. Use your own discernment.
That's right.
If it feels uncomfortable, look into it. Why does it feel uncomfortable? And love is the beginning and the end, right? It is where we start from. It is where we end. And all things start with love. And just go with it. Even the nasty ones, we can get a little human every once in a while, right? And get a little preachy, and that's part of this human experience. But underneath it all,
But I was saying this morning, we're all together in this. We're all together as a community, and it just spreads out and out. Send as much love and light. And Hilda, all your hearts, send all those up in the air and over to where they need to be.
Absolutely. So thank you, ladies, for being here. I think next time we are on, I think it's Val. With Val?
Yeah.
Your turn, Val.
The 27th, I think, right? Is the 27th?
Yes, 27.
Can you believe that? Then the month will be almost over again.
I know.
I
know. It's incredible. And yes, happy Friday the 13th.
That's right.
We did it. We did it.
Yeah. I always love Friday the 13th. Thank you. Yes.
I mean,
okay. All right, everyone. Have a
Bye,
super
everybody.
fantastic night, and we will see you later. Bye.
Bye.